What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So in last year, 2022 has been the very bad year for the stock market, as someone is joking that for people who are holding cash would have much better performance than a lot of the hedge fund managers. And if we are looking at the stock market as a whole, like looking at the SPY, it seems that the stock market has bounced back from the low point in October last year. But I still think that in terms of stock trading or investing, we should focus more on individual stocks rather than the whole market. And today I want to talk about the Pfizer stock, and I think it may be have some of the potential opportunities that we can have right now. The stock price has dropped from the highest $55 in last month to the current $45, probably due to the people's expectation that Pfizer, the company revenue growth would be much lower in the coming year, as we know that 2022 is a big year for Pfizer company, as the company have a very crucial product like the vaccine as well as the antiviral drug Paxlovid. And due to the lower revenue growth expectation, the stock price has dropped a lot. And the current stock price is the same with the lower point in last October. The bearish point would be that as some of the patents drug will be expired in the next several years from 2025 to 2030, people are expecting that the company will have a potential loss of $17 billion. And also, we know that as COVID cases already slowing down these days, people will also expect less revenue from the COVID-related products. But I still believe there's some bullish points, and I want to share with you guys. The first one is that despite the patent expiration, there is still some new drug in the pipeline, including in 2030, the potential non-COVID revenue launch will be around 20 billion, and also in 2030, some also other non-COVID revenue from their business development goal will be 25 billion. And according to the company, there other than the new drug and the business development goal, there will be additional revenue from their internal pipeline, and all together add to the current revenue level. There still will be a total like 84 billion in 2030, and if we look at the growth rate through 2025 to 2030, there's still 6% growth rate. So that is one of the bullish point. The second bullish point is that Pfizer currently is paying out around 3% dividend, and dividend payout ratio is around 50%. So we can see that the dividend payout will be pretty stable, and the ex-dividend date for this quarter is actually tomorrow, January 26th. So if anyone have the Pfizer stock today or before today, that they would expect to having this dividend, and it will be paid out in March. The third bullish point is that in December and January, the COVID cases has been surged a lot in China again. And in early this month, Pfizer has been in talk with the Chinese health department to talk about potential bringing a Pfizer drug into the health insurance system. So any people who have COVID, they would be able to get the antiviral drug Paxlovid at a much lower price. And also they have been in talk to have the cooperation with Chinese manufacturer to have the Pfizer's license and manufacture the drug in China. So in a word, definitely there's be a big demand for their antiviral drug. And previously the drug price has been pretty crazy in the market. So I do believe that what has happened in December and January, those revenue from their COVID antiviral drugs has not been priced in the stock market. That's also one of the bullish factor to the stock. In a word, I think investing in the big pharma stock seems to be a safer bet in this unstable economy and the stock market, as Fed is keeping adding the interest rate in order to fight inflation. And we know that a lot of tech companies are laying off employees in order to have a much better balance sheet. A lot of investors has many doubt on the growth of the tech companies since they are trying to lower their costs and make better return for the investors. Like the situation is definitely very different from what happened in 2021. So I think at the moment, something that can be recession proof would be dividend stock, or something people would need no matter the condition of economy. So I think Pfizer would definitely be one of the stock in my watch list. And if we are looking at the valuation, the current P/E ratio is much lower comparing with its competitors like Merck. So current $45, I think maybe a good entry point for me after considering other investment opportunities. So yeah, that's some of my thoughts about Pfizer stock. Please let me know what you think. And yeah, definitely want to keep up and uploading more videos. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.